Hola a todos, ¿cómo estás? Hello, how are you doing? In this video, I would like to talk about a couple of things. One is the changing perspectives in the world. I used to live in a Christian country in Europe. Hungary is a small country which aims to defend Christianity and Judaism. And this is a bold step. But Ukraine keeps attacking Hungary indirectly. Ukraine had attacked a pipeline called Druzhba, which means friendship, which supplies gas to Slovakia and Hungary. And obviously the Hungarian government was saying this was not okay. However, Ukraine still maintains its position. So let's look at this matter. First of all, two neighbors, Ukraine and Hungary. But in this regard, about this topic, they differ significantly. Why is that? And I will tell you the reason is that Ukraine is being changed towards more Islam-friendly attitude. And so it clashes with Hungary. And this is a sad matter because I do feel terribly sorry for Ukrainians suffering consequences of a war, but well, there are a couple of other things which we rarely talk about, like actually who is attacking whom. So everybody is blaming the Russian president Putin because he attacked Ukraine. But actually, why was he doing that? This is a question that I have been asking for ages. Why did the Russian president attack Ukraine? And there's that Russian propaganda which says that the Russian population within Ukraine had been attacked and they were not allowed to speak Russian. And now this sounds, very strange and discriminative. When I was in Kiev, once back in 2019, I had no issue using very little basic Russian. Nobody was doing anything to me for that. So, but that was before the full-scale war. So I didn't understand, why this war occurred. But then there is video documentary available, Russian propaganda, which says, basically that they were attacked, and so they responded. And Hungary and Russia are together in this fight. But Turkey supposedly helps both Ukraine and Russia, but it has closer relations with Ukraine. Now the main topic. So Hungary wants to defend Christianity, but obviously Turkey wants Islam across the world. So now let's look back in history that the Hungarians and back then the Ottoman Turks, they were fighting with each other. So this is a topic that's, now comes back in a way, because in 1526 at Mohacs, the Hungarians were defeated by the Ottomans. So, although Hungary seeks trade relations with Turkey, but it says that, well, but the religion of the country, they don't want to change. So isn't that an interesting topic? This says something about what is going on. And what I'm afraid of is that if peace troops would be deployed to Ukraine from Turkey, well, what would happen then? Perhaps Russia would attack the Turkish troops. Who knows? I mean, in history, the Ottomans and the Russian Empire, they were fighting. So it's kind of a repetition of history. I think that Ukraine is a bait that Russia is using, the Slavic people are using. And I think despite Russia is saying it's all, pro-Palestine and all that, somehow the reality is that I don't think they are. So the Russian president, I think, still supports Israel. But I don't say it in a bad way. I don't condemn the Russian president because, well, it's a really tough position. Well, I think we should protect the religious minorities. And so if he is doing something for the religious minorities, well, I don't condemn him in such case. I wish things wouldn't go worse than this, but I'm afraid it's going to be. So I'm just making this video just to, I have been, looking at this topic, seeking answers, and this is the only thing it came up. And remember, First World War, it broke out because the Habsburg heir to the throne was killed. A Serbian killed the heir to the throne. So, and you see a Slavic person, and there was this Habsburg Hungarian monarchy back then. So I'm just saying there's something about the Slavic people and the Turkic people that they clash in history. So I think that the Slavic people, they serve Israel, while the Turkic people, not all of them, because Hungary, I think, is exception. Hungary serves Israel. But the Ukrainians, they are Slavic people, but they have Turkic attributes. So they are different. So this is a fascinating topic, but a lot of details in it, but I just can't find every interesting part. So this is what I wanted to share with you. You can leave a comment if you like and tell me your opinion about this Ukraine war, Israel connection, and all of that. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.